never gonna back down. She ready. Ooh, yeah, she wearing that crown. She ready. Ooh, she ready. She walking and talking, no faking, creating.
Hello, Aquarius, my love. It is Tori, the hope dealer of guided intuition, and I'm here to do your monthly spiritual guidance from Spirit, your guides, Jesus, Allah, the universe, whatever it is you believe in, my love. This is what they want you to pay attention to in the month of September, okay? So, my Aquarius, I know our settings look a lot different. However, before we actually get into your monthly spiritual guidance, where there's a divine spread that I usually go by, I've been doing this thing where I allow the divine to really flow, okay, in the beginning of the reading, just to see anything that wants to come up in the month of, of that month that's going to benefit you, okay? So keep in mind that this is a general reading, okay? So it may resonate with some and it may not. However, there are so many sweet, talented, beautiful souls that are sharing their gifts. You are going to find someone who picks up on your energy, but I just allow Spirit to come forth, and whoever needs this message this month, okay? It's meant for them, okay? So, oh my God, why am I like, what the okay, so as I was meditating and shuffling the cards, really getting ready to do your readings, my love, one of the things that I seen, Aquarius, when I was in meditation is that in the month of September, you're being guided, my sweet I'd say Sagittarius, but my Aquarius, okay, to really step out of your comfort zone, okay? Really step out of your comfort zone. I really feel like in the month of September, you're really going to be facing your truths. Now, I just intuitively, somebody needs to, it's not going to resonate with everybody, but I'm going to say it because when I'm in a person's energy, I don't take it lightly, the things that happen. It's meant for people. I don't know if something's been going on with your skin, if it's been feeling a little dry, okay? I'm hearing that, just make sure you're really taking the time to really I always mess this word up, eczema or eczema, whatever that word is, or something. Just make sure that you're taking the time, being that fall's coming in, that you're really, nourishing your body, really eating, good, healthy, wholesome foods that really, bring that moisture back in you, okay? Okay, that's not for everybody. So now getting back to when I was meditating, Aquarius, one of the things that I really feel like there are a lot of dreams, a lot of things that you want, okay? It could be in love, within yourself, within career, spiritually, all around. There are things that you truly desire. And I really feel like you've been dreaming about some things, for a minute. You've been dreaming and desiring of things. And I really feel like when I was in meditation, which was weird, I fell asleep. But in sleep, the dream still carried on, or I still got the message, because I just seen that with facing your truths, I just seen like a ray of butterflies just flying freely, just happy, like free, like setting their self free. Okay, so I really feel like that's due to some Aquarius, but also, you guys are dreamers, and I really feel like it's time to take the necessary steps, Aquarius, to really allow these dreams to come forth and be birthed from you, whatever that is. And there are little steps that you maybe have to do, but you kind of like been putting them off or whatever. But I feel like as soon as you do this, Aquarius, your energy is really going to lighten. If you notice that you've been in like a poopy mood about something or a certain situation, when you really just listen to your intuition and just step into that form and just do what your intuition is telling you, it's really going to lighten the mood, okay? You're really going to come back and be grounded, because I really feel like for some of my Aquarius, it's very important that you ground yourself. I feel like there's just so many things that you desire to have, so many things that that you're focusing on, or you're wanting to bring out of a dream and live in reality, that you're a little bit ungrounded. And also be mindful of the way that you talk to yourself, Aquarius. I don't care if you make a mistake. I don't care if you didn't do anything that your intuition told you to do. I don't want you to beat up on yourself or have those self-sabotage. You know, like, make sure you're watching that inner dialogue that you have with you. But I really feel like September is going to be a very therapeutic, very healing month for Aquarius. You're really facing your fears. You're really looking at some things. Okay. So what I want to do Aquarius, is now that we have that, I want to pull from my motivation manifesto. Okay. This is a book. Just see, like, with the intuitive message that the divine gave me, how can we bring that, how can we bring that front and center? Let's just see what additional message the Spirit's going to say with the intuitive guidance Spirit gave me for you. Okay. Let's just tie that in. How are you going to make your dreams a reality? Because I really feel like something's transforming. Okay. So we're going to take the first one right here. Okay. So we have wisdom is knowledge. Who to be and what to do is a given situation. Okay. Virtue is acting on that wisdom. So like I told you, there's something you've been dreaming about. Okay. And wisdom is knowing who to be and what to do. I feel like there are some instructions that your intuition is giving you, how to flow forth, how to go about it, Aquarius. But I feel like maybe it's out of your comfort zone. It's really, you really have to face some truth. You really have to address some things, and it may be a little scary, but I promise you, it's so much, when I see virtue, that's just you really acting in your integrity, really honoring yourself, being true to you. Okay. But I feel like when you do that, it's really going to lighten up. Okay. Things are really going to flourish. And you're really going to come out of a dreaming state and really make this a reality. Okay. Something that you're seriously desiring, wanting. It could be, for some of you, it's moving to a particular place. For some of you, it's cultivating a project. For some of you, it's love. For some of you, it's just you just really standing in your ground, really going within, loving yourself. Okay. Healing those inner wounds and just really expressing yourself. Okay. It could be a lot of things. Okay. So let's just see how Spirit really wants to open up September, okay, for the Aquarius that is watching this sun, moon, and rising in Venus. How would you like to open up? What do you want them to know? All right, that you feel like is really important in the month of September, Spirit, for Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising. What would you like them to know, okay? All right. Luck is on your side. You don't have to be afraid. And this is the new moon in Sagittarius. One thing about Sagittarius, when we're focused on something, when we have that shot in sight, we take it. And you're being guided to take a shot, to step out of your element, to do something different that you wouldn't do, to maybe approach that person, approach that business opportunity, approach, I feel like something spiritual too for a lot of you guys. Okay. Look, because you have a win-win out. Excuse me, guys. A win-win outcast is forecasted for you. Okay. Be bold and make the first move. Like, this is really on you. Oh my God. Prosperity lies ahead. So I really feel like Spirit just wants you work through your fears, Aquarius. All right. Is this the deck that we're using today? I feel like that's what it is. It's fear. It's an illusion. It's an illusion. And a lot of you, it's self-sabotage. But I promise you, like, bro, you're meant for greatness. You're meant to be whole. You're meant to be happy, and a lot of my Aquariuses love to put other people's happiness, family, friends, it doesn't matter, before their self. But that's one of the lessons that Aquarius is really learning, because we're in the time and age of Aquarius. Its energy is for you guys to really be your authentic selves and just really, honor you and honor what it is that you desire. Okay. So listen, luck is on your side. It's time for you to stop dreaming about something. It's something that you guys desire, something that you want. And it's time to really bring that thing in flourishing. It's time for you to, be bold and make the first move. I feel like the ball is in your court in some way. Okay, Aquarius, was one just, yeah. The ball is in your court. Okay. And for some of you, I feel like we're just going to talk about some different topics. Okay. We're going to go with love. Okay. We're going to address love, career, and yourself. Okay. Sorry. Let me get this, guys. I don't want to tip anything. Okay. Okay. So when we have right here, and I just said love, we have release. Releasing anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. So what I'm realizing, what I'm feeling, Aquarius, okay, it's time for you. You could be in a relationship. You could be, have a view of how love is supposed to be, or, and to all of us, it's, because I'm like, how do I say this? Because I know I have my views. I know I have my opinions, but we're taking me out of it right now. And I feel like maybe it's time for you to be optimistic about love. Maybe it's time for you to release a certain way, or for some of you, a relationship, and really come into what you want. Because I feel like there's this energy of, settling, or not even settling, but just outgrowing something, and sometimes when we know that, this is not what we want, this is not where we're going this direction, we're going this way. It's kind of hard for us to go that way, but just because, what we've always liked or always did, but that's not who you are right now in this moment. And sometimes, as I said, that it was 11:11. So that's somebody's awakening from that. And I know it's hard to really, really go by that, because it sounds like selfish, but it's not. You grow and you change and things happen, okay? And it doesn't have to be in a negative sense, because we have inner alchemy. Inner alchemy is achieved when you react to fear with love. All right? So you're being asked to release something, Aquarius, when it comes to love. For some of you, you're being guided, to put yourself out there and actually step to a person and release this fear. Okay, I feel like it's a win-win situation, but it's going to take you to be bold. In order to get this thing in love that you desire, that you want, that you really know you really want, to bring that balance into your life, it's going to require you to be bold in the month of September, okay? Okay, Aquarius, so now let's just look at career, okay? Because luck is on your side, period, but it's about you being bold, you not being scared, you not letting fear grip you. Let's look at career, because I'm feeling like there's a great awakening in your life in all areas, in career, spirituality, being bold. Maybe it's different because you're not used to, this thing, maybe you were raised in a different religion or a different way of being, and this is new to you. But you have the blue star. Follow the light of your inner compass, okay? The blue star. Aquarius, look at this, the star. Come on, how do we get this on your reading? It will lead you to the truth that resides within your soul. So I feel like there's some major shifts going on in career-wise. We also have vision. Trust that your inner ability to create the vision in your soul, okay? I really feel like when it comes to career, there's something that you desire, something that you want. For some of you, it's really starting some business venture, okay? Or really honoring yourself. Maybe you've been on that 9 to 5, just making money, but it's not really happy. It's not really fueling you. You're being guided to realize and know who you are, and you can transmute that energy. You can transform it. You can create whatever you want, okay? When it comes to career, let's look within yourself and spirituality. All right, let's look. Yeah, truth, okay? So like I told you, you guys are really see your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth. So sorry guys, I was drinking coffee, so I'm trying to not burp on the camera. That's kind of rude. So yeah, I just see, it says, see your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth. So when it comes to spirituality in you, it's time for you to unmask yourself, Aquarius, whoever I'm talking with. I feel like you've hidden your desires, you've hidden yourself, you've hidden a lot, and you're having a great awakening, okay? A great awakening. You're looking at your truths, you're looking at your life, and maybe you just woke up and you realize like, okay, this is not for me anymore. And I had a moment like that. I legit had a moment like that, guys, and it was so crazy. And to really deal with this, because maybe it's hard to like swallow that, Aquarius, you have reflect on this moment with love, kindness, and compassion, stillness, going within, meditating, okay? Go on YouTube, put it a going within guided meditation for stillness. Listen, put that in, watch so many stuff, so many things come up, okay? But I'm really feeling like there's some change is happening just all over for you, okay? Yeah. Okay. Look, expression, expansion. I really feel like that's you with this blue, living your truth. So really, yeah, personal power right here. All right, personal power, and we have self-esteem, okay? Communication. There's something that you need to communicate. For you, and for some of you, it's in love. You need to be honest. You're being guided to release the fear and just really put yourself out there. I know that that's, everything in you is, your ego is telling you no, but you're being guided to really just put yourself out there. You're fearing, but guess what? It's really going to be limitless. All right. When you, whatever category you just really choose to communicate your truth, stand in your truth, really allow yourself to feel your emotions. All right. You're really going to gain a lot of personal power. It's really going to be good for your self-esteem. It's really going to take you to some amazing opportunities, Aquarius, but it's just all about you believing in you, knowing and trusting yourself is what I'm hearing, from the divine. But you have to be the one to do that, okay? So now we're going to go ahead and get into your monthly spiritual guidance. Wait, before we do, we're going to pull one more card. Let's just close it in. Is there anything else that Spirit wants Aquarius to know about the month of September, sun, moon, and rising, okay? Healing, like I told you, September is going to be a very healing month. With you stepping in your truth, or you saying fuck it, I keep saying Sagittarius. When you say F it, Aquarius, and just go for it and just put yourself out there. For some of you, I feel like it's a Sagittarius. It's something that you want to express to a Sagittarius. For some of you, it's it has something to do with love or what you want to do. Yeah. Also with spiritual career. Like I said, a lot of you are changing. There's a lot going on. Some of you want to just really speak your truth. And I feel like by you healing and speaking your truth and communicating and just saying what it is that you want to say. Yeah, because a Sagittarius, a fire sign of whether they have fire or you have fire somewhere in your chart, but there's something passionate that you want to get to a Sagittarius. And I feel like with abundance here, I feel like it's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's something that you want to communicate because we have spiritual career here. I don't know, like with self-love. Yeah. Wow. It's something like maybe you're healing, I feel like you're going to be reaching out. Maybe you're going to be reaching out to a Sagittarius for healing with self-love and, spiritual. Yeah. Yeah. Because you're closing out some cycles right here. Karmic completion 10 in order to, yeah. Wow. I'm so sorry, guys. As I get that, I'm like, the story is coming together and it's like, Tori, you going to let us know the story? So yeah, I just feel like you're closing out some cycles. Something is ending and there's a great new beginning, but it's going to start with you really opening up, to your healing and communicating and expansion and expressing yourself. Yeah. Happy ending. Come on, Aquarius. Come on. A rebirth. I told you, but you first got to live your truth. You first have to communicate your truth. Okay. All right, my loves. Now we're going to go into your monthly spiritual guidance. My Aquarius, and we are back and we're going to go ahead and get into your monthly spiritual guidance for the month of September. I know that it's still the same layout, but instead of putting all the cards on the table, I am going to go each session and each thing we're going to be looking at like that, okay? So the first thing that we're going to be looking at, if you are new to my channel, welcome. All of my information on how to contact me you can find in the description box below. But what we're going to go over, Aquarius, is what is going to be crowning you in the month of September. That is really going to be the things that's really going to be crowning your mind, what you're going to be thinking about over and over. And it also can be things that Spirit are going to be downloading onto you for you to process, for you to think about, for you to consider. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into that. The one of the things that I seen, Aquarius, when I was in your energy is we have dietary change, okay? And I really feel like for you, for some of you, it's something with your body. For some of you, I really feel like maybe the foods that you're eating, okay? And then I am going to put this out here. I feel like for some of you, it's I want to say you're really taking care of yourself. You're healing, okay? For some, let me just say, because it's not like people know who I'm talking about. I really feel like when it comes to food, there could have been some kind of maybe overeating, or under eating, or, you know, I want to say bulimia, where you eat food and then you know, do that. I really feel like you are getting a hang on some kind of way that you looked at food or you viewed food. Okay. You could be changing your diet. You could be you know, just really moving away from that. Okay, figuring out foods that really help heal your body, okay, on a spiritual level. But I really feel like some way of food and your dynamic with food is changing, and it's changing for the better. Okay, Aquarius. And some of you, it's going to be downloaded for you to actually make this change. But a lot of you are already making this change. Okay. So that's what I've seen. Also, like I said, from all this healing that you guys are doing, and you're facing your fears, you're standing up, you know, you're really being true to you, because we do have that. You're being grounded and guided to be true to you. We have windfall. There are going to be a lot of doors, a lot of opportunities, a lot of blessings that come your way, Aquarius, when you're living in your truth, when you're communicating your truth, no matter what that looks like to anybody else. But when you're really honoring you, when you're really healing your the skeletons in your closet, you know what I'm saying? You're not hiding things anymore. You're really being true to you when it comes to work, career. You're really doing something that you're passionate about, okay, or being open to doing something that you're passionate about. We also have support. You have a lot of support around you. Whether you know it or not, I feel like when I said that, the first thing that came to my mind was family, but it's not. You have other people that you can reach out to, because the reason why I say not so much, I feel like your inner family, but more so outside sources, because we have leaving. Okay, there's something going on in the home dynamic that you guys are probably like processing, wanting to leave, wanting to make some kind of move, wanting to venture off. Also, it could, for some of you, you're making a career move or a career leave, wanting to change careers, okay? Wanting to leave a situation. Maybe you can't right now because you're due to finances or arrangements, but you're being guided to reach out for support. Okay, reach out for support. There are different ways, different people, different avenues that really support you, Aquarius. Okay, so that's what I see what's crowning you. Also, in the midst of it, when I look at the finances, leaving and support, I did get a little bit of sadness. Okay, but above all, be true to you, Aquarius. Okay. This sadness will eventually pass when you're being true to you. Okay? If you're being called to do something and you're just kind of worried about how it's going to affect everybody else, you know, you can stay in that energy. The more that you know you're not being true to you, or whatever that truth is, you know, it's, you know what I'm saying? But for a lot of you, you're being true to you. Okay? You're being true to you. You're coming into being true to who you are, and this is bringing you this blessing, this abundance. Okay? That's what I'm seeing from the divine. Okay, so now what we're going to do, my loves, we're going to really look and see what is going on when it comes to love, Aquarius, in the month of September. And it's interesting. Let's just say that it's very interesting, Aquarius. So I'm going to tell you what I'm feeling in the atmosphere, what I'm feeling, and I'm in your energy. For some of you who's going to resonate, take what's for you. Okay, because there are some decisions and some choices that you have to make. Okay. When it comes to love, and kind of like we talked about in the beginning, and I'm going to just say it for you because maybe it's been kind of hard for you to admit it, Aquarius, or for you to speak about it. But I feel like for some of you, I'm going to go with this situation, then we're going to see what else Spirit has. But for some of you, you are granted with a wish fulfillment, a love that is truly something that you desire, something that you truly want. That's probably why I kept saying Sagittarius. Fire, a lot of passion, a lot of chemistry, and y'all can see what I mean when I turn these damn cards over. There is just like so much in it, okay? But I feel like for some of you, that's totally out of your comfort zone. That's totally out of your norm, okay? And I feel like it's not the usual person or the usual type that you would go for. You know what I'm saying? Like, you play it safe. And this one, you seriously want it. It's everything you've ever wanted, but it's not playing safe. You get what I'm saying? But my question is, Aquarius, what I had to start realizing how I did my relationships, even if you take something that's safe and something that's okay and something that, you really like, it was good for now, but where you are now, because I used to go through that process too. It's like, okay, yeah, they're sweet, they're doing everything, but that's not really you. It doesn't really bring you that passion. It doesn't really set them butterflies. It doesn't really make your toes curl. Like, oh my God, like, you waking up every day with that love and that, you know. And I had to make a decision to walk away from a beautiful soul that was offering me practically, everything that I thought I wanted. You get what I'm saying? However, I could have made it work, put it that way. But I don't feel that that's you and that's what you want. You can make it work. You can be in this relationship. You can be with this, but does it bring you that passion? Does that flame burn, like that eagerness, like you could never get enough of it? But I feel like somebody's playing it safe, okay? So you have to make a decision, okay? I feel like the wheel's turning, you have to make a decision, okay? So this is what I'm seeing, okay? So I am feeling like for some of you, you are at the end tail of some relationship or some sort. Even if you are, I feel like in the month of September, you're going to be really retreating within yourself, okay? It says time to disconnect from the world. And when I say not with a particular person, even if you're in a relationship, but just with yourself, because you're going within and addressing some codependency issues. And codependency, some people will see that word and they get so scared, but it's just merely like I just explained. You rather just be in this relationship or be with this person or deal with this person because it's safe. It's what you know. It's not like what you want, but it's what you know. Versus going out there, getting something that truly, stimulates you mentally, spiritually, physically, but it's the unknown. And so not to be hurt or not to like deal with anything, you rather not deal with that. So that you're still holding onto that pain, that hurt. That's why I said you're healing, because it's just the fear of not wanting to be hurt, not wanting to feel that, you know what I'm saying? That has happened to you before. So even if you're single, you're retreating in the month of September to really prepare you for this connection that's coming in. For some of you, you're really moving away, getting some clarity so you can, make a decision to move away from and plan out how to move and how to speak and how, because I feel like something's ending. Okay. For some of you, I feel like there's a relationship you've been like wanting, you've been making the effort, giving this relationship a try, because you're like, okay, well, no, I should like this. It should work. It should. Like, all of the elements are here. Why is it not doing what I want it to do? And it's just because your heart's not there, baby. So you can make the effort and you can give it a try over and over, and you can keep, but you notice that pull and that tug. Because I really feel like there is a relationship, a soulmate, a soul connection, okay? We also got the past life that wants to come to you, all right? And I feel like this is a wish fulfillment. And for some of you, this person, there's just this instant chemistry that you probably don't understand, okay? There's this passion. There's just this, you've known each other before. For some of you, it is a past person coming back. For some of you, it is a past life, like in another lifetime, you guys were together. And you're being guided. This is here for you because you deserve love. I really feel like this person is meant to teach you something beautiful. And this is true love. Maybe you're wondering like, no, this can't be real. They can't like me. They can't do this. No, it is. It says this is the romance of a lifetime. Okay. But what I'm feeling from, I pulled some cards and asked, what is it that the divine needs from the beautiful soul that is resonating with this? What does the energy of love need from you? And you have to forgive. You have to forgive that pain, that hurt, that keeps you wanting to live in your comfort zone, that keeps you in relationships that are safe, even though it bores you, it's not exciting to you, but it's the safe route to take. You get what I'm saying? Because there's some healing that needs to take forth, okay? And that's all codependency is. It's some healing, deep healing that keeps you from, going after what you truly want because you're afraid that you might be hurt. Simple as that, okay? And I really feel like when it comes to your relationships, you're being called to be true to yourself. Okay, it says you may not ever understand what's going on in their life, but you can always figure out what's going on in yours. Taliho, the universe. Okay, so I feel like, sometimes we just stick in relationships because we want it best for this person, but why make them? But are you doing what's best for them? Because I realized even in that relationship, like I had to set him free. I had to go away from it because even though he was nice and he just like ate out the palm of my hand and he just really, catered to me. But he was safe for me. Like I knew I wanted more, even career wise and, him, our life, what I'm saying? Different things that I wanted to do, travel. He was more of a, homebody and white picket fence, and I'm more of the loft and traveling the world. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I could have stayed and did that, but eventually I knew I would, end up going at some point in time. So why cause him all that heartache? Why cause all that, getting, you know what I'm saying? Why do that? Like, this is a lesson that I could have took, but I knew what I needed. I didn't have to take this lesson. So to save that person and let him go really find somebody that is on the same page as me, that's really going to love him and treasure that and not just settle because that's just the safest thing right now. You get what I'm saying? So I had to realize that. And maybe I feel like a lot of you do too, Aquarius. She says that you have options is meaningful. Rock on. So yeah, you have options in love. Not two flowers are the same, yet are beautiful in their own way. Okay, so it doesn't make you wrong, and that's why what happens is when we're trying to force what in relationships, we think our partners are wrong and horrible and this a mess, but no two flowers are the same, but yet all are beautiful. It's just that this person can't give you or doesn't satisfy you how you desire to be satisfied in love, and it's not that person's fault. And it's not any, like it's your, you, because you have to take control. And I'm trying to be mindful because I know this is a sensitive subject, but I'm telling you, that's what I had to realize. Let's take it out of love real quick. When you are believing, when you say like, I grew up Christian, okay, Christianity. And then I came and I liked Jesus, God, and Holy Spirit, but that's all I liked from there. Okay. And I had to realize that it's nothing wrong with Christianity. It just wasn't where I choose to be unboxed. I choose to love and allow. I believe there's many ways to God, okay? Many ways to God. And just because I believe that way doesn't make Christianity wrong. And just because Christianity believes a certain way doesn't make what I believe wrong. You get what I'm saying? It's just what floats your boat. And that's the same thing that you have to figure out in love. Okay, my loves? Because you have the magician. You can manifest and do whatever you want to do. Okay, you can be in this relationship that you're currently in. For some of you, it's a marriage. For some of you, it's a long relationship. However, or even it's like, you can stay closed up from a past relationship. But the thing is, you're going to manifest it either way. But one is just going to keep you unpleasant. And then one is going to bring you pleasure. That you have the King of Rods. Passion, okay? You want to offer your passion. I feel like it's in a new direction. Maybe your concept of your partner has changed and what you thought you wanted. And that's totally fine, okay, Aquarius? So I really feel what I'm seeing right now is that when it comes to love, you're getting clear in the month of September. You're really working through and figuring out what it is you want, what floats your boat and what doesn't float your boat. And that way you can call in what truly, is a reflection of you. Okay. So now we're going to look and see exactly, if you apply these things in the month of September, or whenever you see this, it can bring you more fulfillment this month. Okay. Here we go. So what Spirit wants you to know, like if you're aware of it, Aquarius, it will bring you more fulfillment this month. Okay. The first thing we have is fear. Okay. And with fear comes anxiety, comes uncertainty. I'm feeling like you're being guided in the month of September. Like when you feel fear, that is an indicator that you need to push forth. Okay. That you need to face that you need to say it, that you need to speak it, that you need to communicate it, that underneath that fear, you got to cut through that Feel that fear and still go that direction, because that is you being true to you. But fear likes to pop up when you're out of your comfort zone, and it likes to try to kind of like save you. Not even looking at fear negatively, it tries to like save you from getting burnt again, okay, or getting scarred or hurt again. So fear is going to show up like, no, don't go there, it's good, or it's not good for us. But you have to push past that, okay, Aquarius, in the month of September. Also, we have fire. Follow your passion. What lights you up, baby? That's your ticket to freedom. Whatever lights you up is your ticket to freedom. Okay? And maybe it's funny how I didn't lay fear here, then fire, then freedom. I laid it going this way. So maybe you're doing something backwards. Maybe it's something foreign to you. It's not the traditional way of doing things, but you can't let that do that, okay? You got to go forth, Aquarius. You got to go with what you love. You got to go for what you want. You got to honor yourself. All right? We also have sending love, feeling gratitude, speaking your love, flowing, going in an energy of love, trusting love. Because there's somebody wants to communicate love to somebody. Love is really coming up. Even love in your career, love within yourself. It's just all around the board. Okay? And I really feel like with this Archangel Megatron, any negativity surrounding you or any scarceness, okay, really call on Archangel Megatron, or just pray to your guides or whoever, for an extra dose of protection, because I feel like there's some kind of negative situation around you truly honoring yourself, like family members, people getting involved is what I'm seeing. Like when you really want to honor you or do you, there's just this, fear that comes up in you when you really want to, honor your freedom, your passions. Maybe, you being you, doing what you want to do. Somebody doesn't like that, but that's not your business. Okay. So also when listening to your intuition and really following spirit right here, this light, you're being guided to trust. Okay. Trust, Aquarius. So that's what will bring you more fulfillment this month. Now let's look at what does spirit want you to reflect back on or keep at the forefront of your mind before you, react, before you move forward. Okay. We have blank, change, and listening. Okay. So it's very important. And this is, like I said, it's not outward, it's inward. So don't listen to people outward, Aquarius. You listen to your inner voice. Okay. Because there are a lot of changes you're about to be, with changes, a blank canvas starting over. And for some of you, it may take a little longer to fold out in September, but you're getting warnings from the universe that there's a great shift, a great change is coming your way. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like keep that in mind and make decisions based off of your change in yourself. Okay? So my love muffins, I hope that this has brought you some clarity, some understanding. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, do all those social media things. I'm friendly, and I will catch you on my channel, Aquarius. Go have an amazing September. Mwah!
To follow, she blazing.